Sanchez. Oh, what is up, my dude? Happy Friday, brother. You still in the hospital? I'm assuming. Since you immediately saw the alert go through. I hope you're feeling better, brother. I really, really do. At least you have your Nintendo now. But yeah, man, happy Friday, bro. Good to see you. Today, boy, I've had a busy morning. I went to the doctor, got all that stuff out of the way. So, that's good. But today's the end of an era. Battle, let's go! My dude, welcome back, brother. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, gents, today is the end. What's up, dude? What?
It's fine if I get the weed done this weekend.
Yeah, just get it done this weekend, but pick up the poop right now. Because there's poop everywhere, and I already stepped in it. Like right in front of the door, there's a couple piles. Little son of a bitch. Yeah, the dogs have taken to shitting directly in front of my door here into the shed. So yesterday I opened the door, took one step outside, and stepped directly into a pile of dog shit while wearing my tactical flip-flops. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Cryptic, what is up, my dude? Happy Friday, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So yeah, I got the doctor out of the way. I'm looking forward to a good weekend. I think I'm going to continue my hunt to build up the retro game library this weekend. So that's actually pretty exciting. I've really been enjoying my weekends the past couple weekends. I like collecting, man. I've always been like one of those people that enjoys collecting. I like hunting for things. I like old things. Like, first of all, like my machine shop, for instance, is all old machines from the 30s, 40s, like that era. I like old stuff. I guess having worked in technology for so long, like when you work with technology, you really begin to despise technology. Okay, dude, go.
No,
Keep my
something
door
happened.
closed. All right, thank you. Get the out of here. But when you work with technology, you learn to hate it, man. For instance, you know what? Let me bitch about something. Hog, what is up, my dude? My week is shit already. Broke my ankle. Fucking whoa, brother. How did you break your ankle, dude? Bro, I am sorry to hear that. God, that's a bad break, man. That's a painful break. The ankle's a painful break. Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Can't be worse than mine. Yeah. Sanchizel's been in the hospital all week. So, I mean, like, not that this is a competition, right? Chat is falling apart, bro. Like, not that this is a competition that we want to have, first and foremost. This is not the contest that you want to win. But yeah. Jesus, guys. How's the other guy look? Yeah, right. On a serious note, hope for a speedy recovery. Yeah, brother, speedy recovery, bro. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can join us in Pal World now, since you'll be laid up. You're not going to be able to do anything else. So you might as well, you know what I mean? You might as well join us in Pal World. Sanchizel says, I'm getting better. I'm glad to hear it, brother. I'm really glad to hear it, man. Hopefully you get out of that hospital soon, dude. You've been in there like all week. That's rough, man. Like, of all the places, you know what's crazy? Like, they say that we have, and I don't think this is, there's no fucking way this is true. But people always say, like, oh, the US has like the most advanced, best medical care. If that's the case, then why is the hospital one of the worst possible places to be? Like, I understand that usually you're there because you're physically not well, but put that aside and just consider what it is like to just be at the hospital. It's awful. Everything about it is, it's just the fucking worst place to spend time is the hospital. So if our medical care is so great, why aren't our hospitals more comfortable, pleasant places to be? That's all that I'm saying. You would think that for all of the trillions of dollars that gets funneled through the fucking scam insurance industry, you would think that they would at least be able to make hospitals a comfortable, inviting place to be while you recover. You would think that they could do that, but no, not a chance. Not a chance, because all that money, instead of actually going into medical care, just goes into making a small handful of people rich, I guess. I don't know, man. You know what? I'm not even trying to get into it. Ruptured my Achilles in February, still walk funny. Brother, that is like, so in jiu-jitsu, the Achilles rupture is like one of the most feared injuries, because it's the kind of thing, like when you're messing with people's legs and doing like ankle locks and different types of leg locks and stuff like that. That's one of the things that, like, whenever we work on like those types of moves, it's always like a very overt sort of like sense in the room, like everybody is cognizant, because that injury is awful, dude. That injury is so awful, and you never truly recover from like a ruptured Achilles. Like, you will recover, but you never will be like, you know what I mean? You never are quite the same again. The O2 levels are up, so we good. That's good to hear, bro. That's scary, man. My dad, he was in the hospital. It's like a year ago or something. And I don't remember exactly like what it was that was wrong with him, but it at least had something similar to what I think you're going through now, where he was unable to get oxygen. No matter, like, he described it to me, and he said it was the worst, scariest feeling of his life, because it felt like no matter how deep of a breath he would take, he just wasn't getting enough air. And he said it was the most panic-inducing, terrifying thing that he's ever been through, man. So I really, really hope that you're getting through it. And I hope that you get through this well on the other side, bro, because of all the things that you can be dealing with, to be able to not be able to get enough air is a truly terrifying thing to have to experience it. My dad described it to me, and it was just talking about it was kind of like anxiety inducing. You know what I mean? It's a very scary thing, bro. So I hope you're getting through it, and I hope that it ends for you soon. It's like jail. It is like jail, bro. That's the power of video games. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Huskin Cryptic, big and tatted. What is up, my dude? Things are going well, brother. Things are going well. We've got a lot of community members injured and on the mend today. Battles dealing with the ruptured Achilles, old injury. Hog has a broken ankle. Sanchizel's in the hospital. So, we're dealing with some shit, but we're getting through it. Having a wonderful day, bro. I hope you're doing well. No joke, legit like jail. I agree, man. I agree. What'd you go to the hospital for yesterday, Cryptic? Must be a northern thing. Alabama hospitals are awesome. Easy in and out. It's definitely not like that up here, bro. The VA is freaking awesome down here. Everything's free for me regardless. Even my dentist is, well, it should be though. Like, you've earned that, I think. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, like, the least that we can do is provide some decent fucking medical assistance, man. But yeah, that's good to hear, man. Like, up north, bro, and like, I think it really I think it really does matter where you are for sure. Because when I was in San Francisco, for example, going to the doctor or hospital or dentist for anything in that area was even worse than the area that I'm in now. So I think it definitely is regional. First time was a hockey puck, geez, during a game. This time was I just stepped off a trailer wrong. Damn, that'll do it though, man. That's all it takes, bro. That's all it takes. The ankle is and like the ankle is one of those things that once you injure it, it's very easy to injure again in the future. Like I have my right ankle. Like I feel like anybody who's ever played any kind of sports or whatever has a sprained side ankle, right? Like if you've ever played sports, you have at least some, for some people it's maybe two, but for me it's my right side. Like that's the ankle that the first time I ever sprained my ankle was my right ankle. And since then, whenever I get an ankle sprain, it's like always the right ankle. Like once you injure an ankle for whatever reason, it is always in the future. Every time you injure it, it's easier to injure it in the future again. And it's like this vicious cycle. There is no money in a cure, but there is in treatment, brother. Preach it, bro. Preach it. Kind of like gaming, they want to keep you invested. That's so true, man. That is so true. Bro, why are you in and out so much, my guy?
Still this.
All right, go, go. Get the fuck out.
I know,
Go.
just like,
Damn it. Yeah, but that's true, Sanchisel. Like, and like, man, look, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think that there is way more truth in that than it's comfortable to admit. You know? I really do. Like, look at our prescription sort of culture in this country. There's a pill for everything. And most of those pills are long-term quote unquote treatments, right? Like when you have advertisements for medications on the television, and those advertisements say, ask your doctor about X, not ask your doctor if you're healthy, not ask your doctor about your diet, not ask your doctor about exercise. No, ask your doctor about this medicine. Like, what kind of sense does that make? Ask your doctor about X. Like, how about no? Why would I ask my doctor about a medication? Medications are not fucking retail products. Why are you trying to sell me a medication like it's a pair of fucking sneakers? You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely crazy, bro. And I believe that, man. There's trillions of dollars in medical care. And the money is not in the cure, that's for sure. The money is in creating lifelong patients. I believe it. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I believe that. And I'm not saying that all doctors are like, you know, like evil supervillains. I'm just saying the infrastructure, right? Because medical colleges now are financed by the pharmaceutical companies. Like literally, the pharmaceutical companies finance the schools that our doctors go to learn to become doctors. And they help create the curriculums for those schools. They finance and write the textbooks for those schools. Tell me that there's not a conflict of interest there. And like, bro, I can't even take that seriously. Terminator, what is up, my dude? Happy Friday, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, getting ready to have an even more wonderful weekend. Bro, those Terminator, man, those Power World cards, I'm so salty that I didn't get like at least 2 boxes of those. I would have liked to have gotten 1 box to open and 1 box to keep. I'm so salty that I missed the boat on that. Like I kept saying I was going to order, and then every day I would get off stream. And when I get off stream, like the first thing that happens is my wife hands me the baby. And then after that, like I either have jujitsu or I'm spending the night with the baby. And so it's like by the time I get back to having any time for myself, it's time to take a shower and go to bed. And I just kept forgetting to put in the order, and I was so salty that I missed the boat on that, man. I will recover like Kobe. Stem cells and oxygen tents are friggin' sweet. Bro, stem cells, man. I have heard that that shit is amazing. Do you get stem cell treatment at the VA battle? You should. I've like, unfortunately, like most insurances don't cover those kinds of treatments, at least not yet. They need to though, because I've heard stem cell treatments are incredible, man. I've heard they're incredible, bro. Testing or hours of torture, depending on how you look at it. Yeah. Was just a grand old time. Really beat the ever living shit out of me and struggling today. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah. That can be like torture. I hope everything is well. And I hope that you feel better, man. Get some rest, you know, drink plenty of like fluids, get plenty of vitamins in you. Yeah, this shit's rough, man. I'm in California and the whole thing has been pretty crazy with the insurance and everything as well. Yeah, man. I don't envy you, bro. I don't envy you. Like we've talked about this before, California, the East Coast in general, in terms of like the geography, the physical locations, one of the most beautiful places I think that you can be in the United States. But in terms of the like the politics and the infrastructure there, yeah, absolute nightmare. And I will never go back. I will never go back. I spent my time there. I gave it a shot. And yeah, it's definitely, it's just too hard to survive there. It's too hard to live there. They make it very difficult to live there. Like everything, like all of the bureaucracy surrounding everything, even my motorcycle. There were like special exhausts that I had to have installed on my fucking motorcycle. Like you can't even go buy a stock motorcycle. You have to have specially California compliant like parts put on to your vehicle. Like it's ridiculous out there. Mine is right side too. Testicular torsion is the same. Once it happens, once it's easy to get again. Yeah, I've never had that one. I've never had a hernia. You know, yeah, knock on wood. Don't ask how I know, brother. I don't even want to know how you know. I don't even want to know how you know. But I will take your word for that. Rolled my left ankle bad my junior year of high school at 16 years old. In Afghanistan at 26, I think I rolled my ankle 6,231 times, give or take 6. It was insane. I know, right? Like once it happens, that's it, dude. That's it. Like Chris Rock says, they don't want you doing those drugs. They want you doing their drugs. Fucking amen, brother. Amen. Amen. Amen, bro. Because as long as the politicians and the people up top are getting their cut of the profits, it's okay. The drug companies can sell people like morphine and all everything, amphetamines and everything else all day, every day, and it's perfectly fine, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm also a bit annoyed with myself missing picking up at least one of those boxes. Yeah, man. I can't believe we missed that. Yeah, I wanted to get 2, bro. And like I like totally just like took it for granted. And I think the other part of it is I didn't realize how soon the release was after I found out about it. You know what I mean? And it just like it happened so fast. And like before I knew it, I was out with my wife one day and I was like, "Oh, holy shit. The Power World cards released today. They're in stores." And I started frantically calling around. There was like 2 stores within like a 50-mile radius of me that actually got them in stock, and they were both sold out immediately. But yeah, man. Yeah, VA won't cover that shit because it works. Facts. I fly to Texas at about $6K a treatment. Oh my God. See, man, like, and that's exactly the thing, right? Like you said, that treatment works. Everybody who has been fortunate enough to be able to get it, to use it, testifies that it works. And that's exactly why you can't get it unless you go out of your way and spend thousands of dollars to make it happen. It's crazy. Usually go for 2 days of treatment, so plus flights, I'm in and out under 15K. It's worth it though. Yeah, I mean, it's just a shame that that's what you have to go through to get the treatment that works, right? It's a damn shame, man. Like, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. And the so-called richest, most prosperous, freest country on earth, a guy who, like, literally literally sacrificed everything to defend the values, infrastructure, and the people of that country, right? Sacrificed everything, put it all on the line out of like whatever you want to call it, but selflessness at the end of the day has to spend $15,000 and fly across the country to get the medical treatment that works. Like, it's crazy, man. It doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't be that way. And it shouldn't be that way for anybody, regardless of who you are. Like, just if you're just, you know, John Smith, who grew up on Maple Street, hasn't ever done anything interesting or significant in his life, should be able to go get the treatment that works for his ailments and should be able to get it at a reasonable, competitive price. But unfortunately, it's not where we live. It's not the society we live in. It's like my TRT. Bro, I have been looking into TRT for like months. I can't afford it though. I can't afford it, but that's another thing. Like, the best way to get TRT is like through some place online where you're paying like, you know, $100+ a month for it. Like, that should just be the kind of thing you can go to your like normal family doctor and say, hey, I really think this would benefit for me, and insurance should cover it, like $5 a month or something, right? It's like TRT cure my sleep apnea, insomnia, helps with PTSD, mood, and bedroom gymnastics. 1,000%. I mean, that's the hormone that as men makes us healthy and vibrant physically, mentally, emotionally, right? And as we get older, especially because of all the toxins that we're constantly taking in our food, our environment, right? We live in a very dirty, toxin-filled environment. That's just modern society, right? Like cars, exhaust, plastics, and all that other stuff. None of it's good for you, right? So the thing as men, and women have theirs too, they should be able to get therapy, replacement therapy for estrogen as well if they want it. But for men, it's especially important. And we're living in a time where testosterone levels are falling like we've never seen before. They're dipping to dangerous levels. They're dipping earlier and earlier in each upcoming generation. So clearly the environment that we're living in is having a negative impact on our ability to be healthy, happy, and enjoy long, fruitful lives. And there's a simple solution for it, yet it's difficult to get a hold of. It's crazy. I did see at Target, they have Power World egg toy. No, do they really? I did see at Target, they have Power World egg toy blind boxes. Pour water to clear the colored walls to expose what you get and releases the glue to open the bottom. Kind of neat, but much rather the cards. Yeah, I would much rather the cards as well, but still probably collectible. But yeah, I would rather the cards. Stem cells in the States are supply and demand. They can only harvest from the umbilical cord, so there's not a lot. Okay, yeah, I guess that there probably is. It's tough to get a hold of them. But, right, that's also, I have to believe that is in part due to the fact that there's no infrastructure in place, right, to harvest that as a normal part of medical practice. Like, I would imagine that if if the infrastructure were put in place to where that becomes a normal part of medical practice, that would have a really substantial impact on that supply, right? I would have to imagine that. I could be wrong, but you know what I mean? My TRT is but yeah, that's about what I've seen, but that's because I don't want the VA to know the data. That's fair. But yeah, that's about what I've seen. And as soon as I start working, I'm 1000% getting on it. Yeah, 1000%, man. But just like right now, I haven't been able to afford it. But like, you know, like if I could like just like get it through insurance, that would be great, you know? They are trying to feminize us. Don't get me started, bro, because that's probably true too. Optimize You out of Murray, Kentucky. Call Shane and tell him Brian sent you. Free labs anywhere in the nation. You know what? I'm going to write that down, bro. I will do that. I'll do exactly that, man. Because like I said, as soon as I start working and getting steady income in again, that's 100% one of the first things on my list. She said, optimize you. And it's just the letter U. It's not spelled U. Optimize You. Murray. Kentucky. Call Shane. Yeah, I'll do that, bro. I'll absolutely do that. Yeah, my cousin's been on TRT for like the last couple years. He was in Afghanistan too, deployed 4 times. And he said the same thing, man. He said that the TRT more than anything helped him with the PTSD because it helped with so many other things. Like it helped him get back in the gym as regularly as he wanted to. It helped with his jujitsu, rock climbing. It helped with his married life, his just general energy level and like mood. Yeah, he said the same thing, bro. He said the same exact thing, dude. I think like honestly, man, I think every man, if you're over like 40, you should be looking into it. Honestly, you should be getting labs and looking into it because, like I said, man, like the environment that we live in is pretty toxic. You know, even like the foods that we eat, the air that we breathe, and especially the more urban your environment, the more toxic it is. You know, and that shit's it has an impact on everybody. And I mean, honestly, like if we deserve anything with all the technology, progress, and everything else, if we deserve anything, it's the ability to live the longest, happiest, healthiest lives that we can, right? You know, I think that that's not a, I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. I think that's a pretty fair, you know what I mean? I think that's pretty fair. 420, what is up, my dude? I think we're going to be playing some more Power World today. We're talking about all kinds of shit, bro. We were just talking about a lot of people in chat, in the Twitch chat, are injured. We've got one in the hospital. We've got one with a blown Achilles. We've got one with a broken ankle. So we were talking about all kinds of stuff, medical treatments and the medical industry in the United States, the state of it, the poor state of medical care in the United States. Yeah, we're talking about all kinds of stuff, bro. We need to get on a call for real. That's the number for the clinic. I'm 46 as of this past Sunday. Hit me up on Discord and I'll chat you up. Copy that, bro. That goes for anybody on this stream. Communication is key. 1000%. I agree with that. I appreciate that. And I will absolutely take you up on that, bro. Thank you. Absolutely, man. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah. And that's real shit too, man. That's real rap. Communication is key. take care of each other, support each other, you know? Like we say it at the end of stream, you know, all the time, right? Take care of each other, be there for each other, be in Discord. That stuff goes a long way, man. It goes a long way. So, I thought you weren't streaming today. Nah, we were just late today. I had to go to the doctor this morning. But we're good. Look, because we couldn't miss stream today, Spider, because today is an important day. Today is the end of an era. The end of an era. Today is the last regular weekday afternoon stream for I don't even know how long, because I start the new job on Monday. So this time slot that we've been in for I don't even know, however many, the last like 7 or 8 months, this my time 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. time slot that we've been in. I know it's different for some of you guys, but this general time slot that we have been meeting and has become so regular and predictable. Today is the last day. And moving forward from here, schedule's going to completely change. So it's the end of an era, man. It's the end of an era. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because, you know, it's just a schedule change. But still, it was important, at least to me, that we get this last stream in, this last Friday afternoon stream, because we're going to be moving to Friday evenings after this. I think we're still going to be able to get some afternoon streams in. I'm not really sure how it's going to work, man. Not really sure how the schedule for the job is going to work. Like the training is going to be like kind of like 9 to 5, but after that it's going to be like totally remote work. So my schedule will be kind of weird, but basically I'm going to have to be available for work all day during the day. So I guess it kind of is like 90. Oh, that reminds me. Give me 1 second, fellas. I got to check my email. I think I should have an email from them. Which I might need to reply to about Monday. I totally meant to do that before I started stream. Sorry. Actually, let me bring it up on my other screen here. Yeah, sorry guys, just give me a minute because I got to make sure I reply to this while it's still early. There's a fly in here too. Bro, this email address, my personal email address that I've had since Gmail was in beta, since like you used to, I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, you actually needed an invite to get a Gmail address before Gmail was just freely available to everybody. You needed an invite. And this email address is that old. And because of that, the fucking spam on this email account is unprecedented. I mean, it's like 20 some years worth of email history, 20 some years worth of data leaks and everything else. It's just impossible to go through my email on this account, and it's awful. Like you'd think it would be quick, right? To just check my email. It's not. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sorry, fellas. Let me just type this out and I'll be good. This fucking fly is going to drive me insane. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to get that done though while I was thinking about it. So yeah, what were we talking about? Right. End of an era. Yeah. End of an era. Yep. Good for you, bro. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you for 20. I appreciate that. I'm from South Africa. No shit, man. That's awesome. I figured I wasn't sure where you were from. I knew you were from like some other time zone because you always say good evening when you jump in chat and it's like afternoon for us here. So I knew you were from somewhere else, but I wasn't sure where from. That's awesome, man. I've never been to South Africa. I would love to visit like a lot of places in Africa, really. Africa has like you know, like I am I'm a bit of a history buff. I love history, like old history. So when it comes to like things that I like would like to see before I die, it's all like places that have a rich history. Like the only place I've been to so far is Mexico. I've seen like the Aztec ruins like Teotihuacan and stuff like that. I would like to visit Egypt for one. Africa in general, I think has like the oldest like living history of our like cultural impact as people, because our history mostly goes back to Africa if you go back far enough. Another place I would really like to visit is Ethiopia, because Ethiopia has some of the like oldest existing like still living and functioning like cities and towns, like places that have been around for thousands of years, that still you can still go to those places. You know what I mean? Like Axum and stuff like that. Like some of these places that have been around since who knows when, that people still like live there and there's still places you could go. I would also like to go to Scotland to see like some of the Scottish, like the castles and like people say that King Arthur was actually from Scotland, and they think that like there are ruins in Scotland that they think might be the actual ruins of what later became Camelot or known as Camelot in the stories and stuff like that. So I love shit like that, man. That's super cool, bro. Also, the movie Blood Diamond is one of my favorite movies. So there's that. Also, have you ever heard of a group called Die Antwoord? They're a South African music group. They're pretty far out, but they're kind of cool, I guess. By the way, I caught the very end of stream yesterday. I think it was Tour Words 420 in the other chat regarding waiting until Power World mobile. Oh, this is for you, 420. If you're unaware, that is a completely different game and won't be connected to this one at all. Oh, really? So yeah, I don't know if you heard that, 420, but Cryptic is saying that Power World Mobile is not going to be connected to the like console and PC versions of Palworld. So it will be a completely different game, is what he's saying. So just a heads up on that. 93 days current streak for this time slot. Jesus Christ, bro. I love you, man. I I can't tell you. I cannot tell you how amazing that is and how much I appreciate that, bro. That's incredible. Hopefully you can make the evening streams, man, but you know, I totally understand anybody who will figure it out, you know, but like I totally get it. I totally get it. Yes, Spider work stream. I think that might be possible. The only thing is, right? I think if I do streams during work hours, it's going to be very difficult to have a regular schedule for that. But because I know that a lot of us are available during this time, I could totally see myself just throwing up a stream and playing for an hour or two simply because I have time. Absolutely, I could see that happening. And I think that probably will happen. Things like that guy Mangione take things into his own hands. I mean, look, man, like, right? I don't, you know, I don't support like violence as a you know, as a political action, right? That's terrorism. I don't support that. And like in general, I don't, you know, I don't think that violence accomplishes anything, and I don't think that's the way to go about things. But like you can also sometimes understand why people feel the way that they do that causes them to do those things, right? And the frustration with our medical industry is certainly something where you can understand how somebody could be pushed to the point where they feel like that's their only option. Shit, we've got a Will Smith movie about it, right? Like that's got to tell you something, you know? And the fact that so many people supported that guy, even after what he did, which was cold-blooded murder. Let's not mince words about this, right? It was murder, which is not cool. But a lot of people supported him simply because people were able to empathize and understand the motivations that led to that. Now, was that the correct thing to do with those motivations? No, absolutely not. But when you take a look at like all of that stuff that we've talked about when it comes to our medical industry, it's easy to see how people could become so frustrated and feel so hopeless that they think that they have no other option, no other recourse, you know, and that's a damn shame. And that is an indicator of a broken system that needs to be fixed, you know? San Chisel says, I will fully support the stream, brother. I appreciate that, man. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. And it's gonna, I think that you know what? Like I've been talking to my wife about this. I think the evening streams are going to be fun. I think it's going to be cool. I think that the shake up, you know, I think like a little bit of just changing things up. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to breathe some new life, you know, into the stream, some like just some new excitement, just the fact that it's going to be a little bit different. I think it's going to be fun. Like when I first started this channel, I streamed in the evenings for like the first like month or so, and it was I always enjoyed streaming in the evening. I want to see the Duga radar system in Ukraine. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, your girl's from Ethiopia. That's what's up, bro. That is what's up. Yeah, Ethiopia is really cool, man. Ethiopia is a really, really old country. And the really cool thing about Ethiopia is that its culture, those cultural roots go back thousands of years and they still exist. Like they're a lot of the cultural roots and the way that their culture operates today traces its history back thousands of years, and it would have looked very similar like in like the way that like the form of Christianity in Ethiopia, the practice of Christianity in Ethiopia, and the way that they practice and worship, and the way that they build their churches, and all of their all of the what's the word that I'm looking for? All of the ritualistic things around the way that their form of Christianity functions actually traces its roots all the way back to First Temple Judaism. There were sects. This is crazy. There were sects of Jews in Ethiopia still practicing First Temple style sacrifices as recently as like the beginning of the 19th century, or the beginning of the 20th century. Like early 1900s, there were still sects of they're technically Christians, but Jewish Christians who were originally Jews, and sects of Judaism. They're Christians now, but there were Jewish sects in Ethiopia still practicing First Temple sacrifice as recently as the beginning of the 20th century. And to me, that's incredible, because like when you know, and look, I'm not trying to push anything on anybody, right? But like when you, like, if you read the Bible, you know, if you read the Bible, and if you ever read the Old Testament, and you read about you read about like King David, and when it talks about the celebrations that they would have in worship, and dancing in the streets, and all of the different details that it talks about in the Bible, you can still go to Ethiopia and see a lot of that. And that's what it would have looked like back then. When they talk about sacrifice, there are islands in Ethiopia that were secluded, where they were still practicing these sacrifice rituals and stuff like that, where you can go back and actually see, like, they had like the stone altars and everything built to the specifications of the original First Temple specifications, and the stuff in the scriptures. And it's just, to me, like, that's incredible, man. Like, whether you're religious or not, the history of that is just incredible. Incredible. And it's something that, I don't know, man, I really appreciate that stuff. I really find it fascinating. And I think it's important. You know, I think our history is important. It helps us understand ourselves in the present if we understand how we got here, you know? So, yeah, I think that shit's super cool, man. The mobile game is going to be an MMO like Power. Really? Really? That's interesting. I meant streaming your job. Yeah, no, I don't think I can stream my job. But I think we might be able to stream like during the workday, which will be cool. I don't know. Maybe I could stream some of my job. It wouldn't be nearly as fun as streaming video games, though. You know what I mean? All right. Duga radar system. We were looking that up. Duga radar array. Shazam. Oh, holy shit. Should we go to Wikipedia, or just look for, let's just look at images. All right, hold on. Shit. What? I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oh, that's what I wanted. Duga radar. Duga, Russian for arc or curve, was an over-the-horizon radar system used in the Soviet Union as part of its early warning radar network for missile defense. Ah, yeah, this is the over-the-horizon radio and radar and stuff like that. That I think that there's a lot of this stuff still operational. The U.S. used to use this stuff too, but I think satellites have kind of taken over in a lot of like areas where this stuff was used. But yeah, this stuff's crazy, man. Used in the Soviet Union as part of its early warning radar network for missile defense. It operated from July 1976 to December 1989. Two operational Duga radars were deployed, with one near Chernobyl and Lubek in the Ukrainian SSR, and the other in eastern Siberia. The Duga system was extremely powerful, reaching over 10 megawatts, and emitted in the shortwave radio bands. It was given the nickname Russian woodpecker by shortwave listeners for its emissions, randomly appearing and sounding like sharp, repetitive tapping noises at a frequency of 10 hertz. The random frequency hops often disrupted legitimate broadcasts, amateur radio operations, oceanic, commercial, aviation communications, and utility transmissions, resulting in thousands of complaints from many countries worldwide. Damn. The signal became such a nuisance that some communications receivers began including woodpecker blankers in their circuit design. Damn. Damn. The unclaimed signal was a source of speculation, giving rise to theories such as Soviet brainwashing and weather modification. Wait, what was that? The fuck? Experiments. However, because of its distinctive transmission pattern, many experts and amateur radio hobbyists realized it was an over-the-horizon radar system. NATO military intelligence had already given it the reporting name Steelwork or Steelyard, based on the massive size of the antenna, which spanned 700 meters, 2,300 foot, a half a mile in length, and 150 meters in height. Holy shit, dude. A half mile. Yeah, that's super cool. Damn. I find the Cold War era and Cold War technology and just like that whole era for me is it's like the most interesting in terms of I don't know, just in terms of like the technology and the way they did things back then. I just find it, I don't know, like it's super interesting, very like cloak and dagger. I don't know, man. Like when you watch like spy movies and stuff like that, like Cold War era is always the most interesting era because it was kind of like before computers and satellites took over everything, but it was also advanced enough to have like, I don't know, like really clever and interesting technologies like over the horizon radar and communication, and then covert stuff. I don't know. It's just a super interesting. I like the Cold War era, man. I do. I do. Like my favorite stories, movies, books, video games. It's like Cold War era stuff. I love that stuff. Like Tom Clancy's stuff. Like Patriot Games, Hunt for Red October, like all of his stuff is like Cold War era stuff. It's super cool. Though honestly, I don't know. His books are, I don't know, they can be kind of boring, but the good parts are very good. Yeah, I like Cold War Tech Spider. It's fully open world with all players worldwide. I can't get behind it though because I don't understand mobile game out. I don't get mobile gaming, mostly because most mobile games, for whatever reason, man, they just monetize them so heavily. I don't understand mobile game outside of streaming, console, PC to mobile, but mobile first, don't quite get it. Yeah, well, I mean, my wife's little brother's a big mobile gamer. But yeah, I think for me, part of it is because I was really enthusiastic about mobile gaming when it first like started to become a thing. Like when the first iPhones came out and mobile gaming was like, it was like, oh, holy shit, we now have like a really powerful Game Boy in our pockets all the time. And I was really excited and enthusiastic about it. And then like those early mobile games that came out were just like so overwhelmingly disappointing that it kind of like turned me off. And I've never been able to get back into mobile gaming. Though I will say, I will admit that I have played a decent amount of Diablo Immortal on my phone. I have done that. I have done that. It was a map in Call of Duty Cold War. Oh, was it really? I don't remember that map. In the zombies mode. Oh, okay. There was also some use for the map in multiplayer, but I didn't play it. Yeah, I must not have played Cold War Zombies for long enough to get to that map. I'm trying to drink more water, by the way, Battle. I've been upping my water intake substantially. I think it's helping. I still think I'm not drinking enough, though. I think I still need to drink more, but I have been upping my water intake. Yeah, I would totally play some Cold War Zombies, Spider. I'm not very good, though. You'd probably be disappointed. Like, it would probably be frustrating to play with me. Because I'm not very good. I enjoy it, but I'm not very good. What happened to your account, by the way? Did it get banned or something? I'm still looking forward to Modern Warfare 4, by the way. Even though, like, I know a lot of shit has happened since the launch to kind of, like, throw water on the initial fire of excitement that was surrounding Modern Warfare 4 when it was first announced, you know, that they were going to be bringing back the extraction mode and like all the other stuff. I know a lot of crap has happened to kind of put a damper on that initial wave of excitement. I'm still excited about it though, man. I don't know. I guess I'm just excited about a new Call of Duty in the hope that it will be decent because Black Ops 7 has been so just terrible. Like, it's been so bad that I just don't have any desire to play it. Ah, shit. Hold on, guys. My wife just called me. I gotta call her back real quick. Sorry. Did you call? Yeah. Okay. All right, bye. I'll be right back, gents. I gotta go help, I gotta go help with something real quick. It'll only take a minute. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. It somehow got linked to my brother's email, an email he doesn't have. Oh, bro. So I can't verify it, can't change it, can't log in. That's crazy. How does that even happen? It's a situation where Activision staff has to intervene. Yeah, do you have like a phone number or anything linked to it? I mean, if not, that kind of sucks, dude. That's going to be hard to get back because they're going to ask you to verify by sending you an email to an email address that you don't have access to. That's kind of screwed, man. You might just need to make a new account, bro. Fucking flies. Got him! Fucker. Little shit. God, I hate flies. Cryptic. Did you see the new base we started yesterday? Gonna be fire, son. Gonna be fire. Look at this. Check it out. So here's the new base location. Right? We're up at the top of this mountain. We've got this little naturally protected area in here. And then we've got all the way down here, including the waterfall is included in the base. How fucking cool is this, man? It's going to be difficult to build, but I think it's going to be super cool if I can pull it off. Like, tell me this isn't freaking sweet, man. Tell me this isn't sweet. All right, so I think first thing that we need to do, oh, got an egg. I think first thing we're going to need to do is to transport some materials from the old base to this base, and then we're going to get building. And check this out. Like your island base, I have fishing built right into the base. And look at all those shinies down there. All those shiny fish down there. I'm telling you, this shit, it's gonna be baller. This is gonna be absolutely baller. Oh, what happened to my oh, what happened to our rock? There was a big ore node right here. There's a big ore node that spawns here. Maybe it despawned because, oh no, did it despawn because I had my stuff too close to it? Because I built too close to it? I hope not. I hope it comes back. Yeah. It's rough to lose that account, man. 21 days played in zombies. Yeah, it's rough to lose that, man, for sure. And Cryptic, as far as the exploits go, as far as I know, no, they have not been fixed. In general, I think, and like I'm not even being like this is legitimately, I think, the truth. I think in general, Activision's policy when it comes to exploits in their games is to simply leave them because it helps to push people to the newer games. So I don't think that they even care to go back and fix them, honestly. I think we cut this corner here a little bit. Yeah. Like maybe do this. Yeah. I like that. I like that. All right, so let's head back to the other base. We got to check our eggs. We got to check our eggs and grab some more wood and some stone. Let's drop this fiber off too. Why does it need repair? Oh, what do I got this thing facing the wrong way? Of course I do. Of course I do. Looks good. You should buy the on-water build kit and change your floor/roof with actual foundation floors. Level 24-25. Now, purple side, latest patch, moved it from the 60s to 20s. Oh, the on-water build kit. That's exactly what I need. You should have access to the guild chest by now, I think. Just build one at both bases, and it's a universal storage for both sides and infinite... Oh, what? I didn't know that. Hold on. Wait a minute. So you said on water, the on-water build kit. Ah, aquatic construction kit. That's exactly what I need. That's exactly what I need. Okay, we're going to have to redo this. We're going to have to redo this. And then you said, the guild chest? Where's the guild chest? Guild chest. Ah, it's level 41. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Yeah, I don't have it yet. The hell? The fuck? All right, so I should be able to replace these then with actual foundations. Replacement mode. Yeah, I can't replace any of these with actual foundations. Let's see. Maybe I can... Oh, I can replace this one. But I can't replace this one. why. Yeah, I don't know if I can, dude. Six! What is up, my dude? Happy Friday, brother. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're having a good day. Black Ops 2 is very, I know, man. I know. And all these people jumping on the PlayStation are getting hacked. Like, it's like a fucking epidemic right now. People getting hacked in Black Ops 2. And they're not going to fix it. They're not going to fix it because they know if they fix it, nobody's going to buy the newer games. People will just play Black Ops 2. Like, if they were to actually properly fix and, like, properly institute versions of that game for the newer systems, you know, people just wouldn't buy the newer system, or the newer games, I mean. That's the one. Build it once and it remains in your key item inventory. Wait, what? Oh, am I not doing it right? You need to build the aquatic construction kit first. Right. Okay. So let's go back to the other base. Actually, we can just fly over there. All right, so we got to go back to the other base. We got to check our eggs. We have to build the aquatic instruction kit, or construction kit, and grab some resources. I thought about building right here next to the other base in this waterfall, but I thought the other place was a little bit nicer. Okay. I think I'm going to have to make some cement. All right, so what do I need to build the aquatic instruction kit? Production, maybe? Is it here? There it is. Aquatic instruction kit. All right, so I need 15 wooden boards and 30 cement. All right, so let's get that done. So I need to make some nails. Let's make, I don't know. Oops. 10 nails. Brother, sand chisel. Bro, you have to. It's a shame that they don't have... It sucks that you can't get Power World for the Nintendo Switch. It would, like... It would totally kill Pokemans, but you know what I mean? Like, it would be great if you could get it for the Switch. But yeah, Sand Chisel, you got to get in here, bro. You have to get in here. This game's fantastic. 98 days away from GTA 6. Damn, just over 3 months. Just over 3 months. Are you stoked, bro? All right, wooden boards. Sorry, excuse me. I'm honestly like, I'm torn on GTA 6, like ethically, you know? I'm definitely going to get it and play it, but I'm still torn ethically. Keep coming back for more. Shameless. Do you want any money eggs? My breeding plan worked out fantastic, and 15 eggs worked out to be 1.45 million gold. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I mean, look, bro. Yeah, but you know, no big deal. I don't 30. I don't think I need like money for like anything at the moment. Damn, sorry. Got shit in my throat, man. Wait a minute, 300? Oh my God, how much cement did I just make? Wait, what did I just do? I just did something stupid. Oh, it's times 10. Right, so I only need to make 3 of these. God, I'm an idiot. Jesus. Derp. 2, 3. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? I was wondering why that was going so slow. Why is cement so slow to make? Why is it so slow to make the cement? After that lawsuit failure, I would be shocked if Palworld ever releases on Switch. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever launch on Switch, man. I don't think it'll ever launch on Switch. Not a chance. GTA trailer on Netflix first look is crazy. I know, man. I know. I know, and it's also crazy that they said that, like, their pre-orders already have been basically unprecedented. The amount of pre-orders that they've had. And we haven't seen any gameplay yet. Like, for all we know, GTA 6 might just be exactly like GTA 5 with a bigger map. And, like, if that's the case, that's not going to be a very impressive game. Like, and I'm not saying that's going to be the case, but, like, for all we know, that could be the case. Because we haven't seen any gameplay. We literally know nothing about this game. And millions of people are out there pre-ordering it already with zero information. Which, look, man, I know there's a lot of excitement around the game, and I get it. You know? But, like, just the fact that it's a digital-only game, and we haven't seen any gameplay, I don't see any reason to pre-order. I'm just not pre-ordering. I understand the excitement, and I know some people, especially big GTA fans, have been looking forward to it, so, you know, fine, I get that. But for me personally, it's just like, digital only, no gameplay, I just don't see the point in pre-ordering. Oh, we got a couple eggs to check, too. All right, let's make this real quick. Fuck yeah. Aquatic construction kit. Yes. Yes, let's go, cat. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. I have them stored for now, but if anyone happens to need them or struggling on gold, feel free to ask. Copy that. Thank you, Cryptic. I made an abundance of them to cover the server basically forever, unless someone gets sloppy. Also, I set up the vendor at my 99-cent store. If you're looking for normal mats, he should be accessible to anyone, but not sure. Yeah, thank you for that, too. I can definitely access him. Yeah, Nintendo does hate Power World, and for good reason, because what's the developer called who made this game again? Pow something. And for good reason, because Power World completely showed Pokemans how it's done. You know? They showed them how it's done. They made the game that Game Freak has been too fat and lazy to make for the last 10 years. Like, for the last decade, Pokemon's fans have been asking for this game. But Game Freak has just been too fat and lazy to make it. They don't need to make it. They can put in minimal effort, make the most low effort game that they can possibly make, slap some Pokemans on the front, and people are going to buy the ever-loving testicles out of it. And so they know that, right? And then the developers of this game came along and they were like, well, we kind of want that Pokemon's game, though, so we're going to make it ourselves. You know what I mean? And fucking God bless them for it, dude, because they put together an incredible game, did a great job, and now we get to play it, and it's a ton of fun, and I'm really happy that we have it. Fuck yes, nice. Yes. Yes. Shit, man, I need more egg storage. All right, let's take a couple more of our Cat Williams eggs. That'll make room for these 2 new eggs. So this is Cat. This is Cat. What's this? I'm not sure what that is. Then we can put these away. Okay. All right, let's go check our eggs. Large frozen egg. This is one of Cat Williams's eggs, by the way. The large frozen eggs. Egg. This is a Cat Williams egg. Muffley was born with remarkable... Oh, this was, I think, this was between Cat Williams and Pork Chop, I think is where that egg came from. So we got a Muffley, huh? Interesting. All right, let's throw one of these bad boys in there. What are you doing in there, buddy? Are you in there or are you clipping? What are you doing? Are you stuck in there? Is he stuck in there? What the fuck, dude? What are you doing, bro? A Muffley with workaholic and remarkable craftsmanship. Ooh. You're gonna work on the other farm. Okay. Okay, what was I doing? I need to grab some resources, right? So let's grab Let's grab some... What's this? Coal? Let's grab some ore. Drop this off in the box. Yeah, that was Pork Chop plus Cat Williams. Their pre-order for GTA 6 unprecedented until we all find out that the guy we thought was making a joke... Wait, the guy we thought was making a joke about burning his retirement to scalp them was actually legit and really dumb. Yeah. Straight up, dude. Straight up. Pocket Pair. That's right. That's who made this game. All right, so that's plenty of stone. And let's just go grab some more wood, and then we can get going. Also, if you set your chest security settings, you can force your pals to actually keep things organized when they teleport things to those boxes since the door is closed. Yeah, I got to go through and do that. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Sanchisel. I'm with you, bro. Like, give me some gameplay, man. Show me some gameplay, and then we can talk about money. I'm sure there's going to be gameplay at the early look. I'm sure there's going to be gameplay in that. All right, so we should have plenty of supplies now. And so now I have the aquatic thing, so I should be able to... Yeah, it says not placed on the ground still. Why can't I replace any of these? Yeah, I still can't do it, man. Still won't let me do it. Yeah, it won't let me replace anything. Lame. Super lame. That's whack. Maybe because these are roof pieces, it won't let me replace them because they're roof pieces, maybe? Yeah. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. So... Okay, maybe let's try this. See, but if I crush this, then my box is going to disappear. Let's try this. Overlaps with another object or character can't build here. Why? All right, I'm gonna have to start over again now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start over again now. This sucks. Yep, I gotta start over again. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna have to tear down everything and start over. Yeah, the PAL box does suck. Like, once it's put down, you're kind of screwed. All right, let's just start over. Let's just start over. Yeah, because once you put them down... All right, no big deal. No big deal. We got this. We got this. We got this. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. So... now let's go back over. Oh shit, it's leaving all these pillars. Yeah, it's no big deal. We can redo this pretty quick. No big deal. We got this. Just kind of sucks because I did like the layout, you know? But it will be better to have actual foundations here. So, totally worth it. Okay. All right, I think that's everything. right, let's start again. Let's see here. Let's see here. So... Oh, yeah. I guess I could have just broken the POW box. I didn't even think about that. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hmm? What? Overlaps with another object? Overlaps with what? Overlaps with what, bro? Fuck, man. Why? 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 Why can't I build a fucking thing here? The overlap is a blue POW stone. Just pick it up and you can build. Is that seriously what it was? Son of a bitch. Fucking son of a bitch. Ah, I hate this game sometimes. Okay. This is nicer, though. Okay, that's a... We can get rid of this tree. I don't have my flippant... Oh, I do have my axe. Oh, right, I didn't... I didn't put the thing down yet. Damn it. Son of bitch. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good, yeah. Should I go out a little further? Let's see. Let's go from this end a little ways. And I think we want to go here. We want to go here. We want to go here. Right. Yeah, that sucks if that's what was blocking the construction. All that I would have had to do was pick up a couple of stupid fucking things. That's so whack. Give the PAL box 2x3 long space to ensure no pals get stuck or fall under since you're building above a waterfall. Oh, right. 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 Okay. Let's build the PAL box now. Like right here, yeah? What do you think? Right here? Might need to come out here a little ways further, huh? So maybe do like... let's see. Overlaps with another object. What is it overlapping with? What are you overlapping with, bro? Yeah, I want to do this. What's it overlapping with? Can do this one. I mean, that's fucking good enough. Yeah. Oh, no. What are you overlapping with, bro? That should be plenty of space, right? Yeah, it's really... It's really hard to see sometimes where you're placing stuff. Okay. I think that's okay for now. I wonder if I should move my PAL box this way a little bit more. Yeah, maybe I should move the PAL box further back towards these trees, I think. I wonder if I can do that. Yeah. Wait, where was the other one? Yeah, it's really hard to see where stuff's going to be when you're stacking it. Even the gardens, man. Even the gardens were really hard to see. That's like kind of in the same exact place as it was, isn't it? I kind of want to move it further back towards those rocks, I think. But that's going to mean I have to come out this way more. Which I guess is fine. Yeah, moving the POW box more towards the trees, you mean? Yeah, I would like to kind of get the perimeter to come up to the rocks, I think. You know? So, yeah. I think I'm going to build... I think we'll do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is us right here. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right, we got to drop some of these logs, man. Okay. Okay. So I think... I think I also want to do that. I don't want these. All right, and now PAL box is going to go right here. This is us. Remember, a good strat when placing your camp is to place the box and fly above to check your circle. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. I think this is it, though. I think this is us, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, because that brings us right up to those stones, which I like. Brings us right up to those stones, natural defense. We still got some waterfall out here. I like this. I like the direction that this is going. Yes. Now let's get Cat out here. Can you start repairing some of this? Thank you, Cat. Appreciate it, buddy. Perfect. 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 Get it? Because Cat Williams. All right, let me build some temporary storage here real quick. Hey, buddy, what's up? And we'll just put this right here. I got it, Cat. I got it, buddy. It's okay. I got it. Thanks, bro. What the fuck did you do over here? Jesus. Well, we have wood. Oh, holy shit. Hold on. Man, I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be good. Oh, wait. Shit, what am I doing? This is going to be a good site. This is going to be a good site. So I guess what I'll do is I'll keep a lot of the production stuff still running over at the other base. And then we can do some different stuff in this base, you know? We got this, bro. We got this. This is gonna be fucking awesome. I really, really like the way that this is going. I have to be honest with you. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna go... Yeah, back here. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Huh? Huh? Cat, you're doing a good job, buddy. Oh, yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. Okay. Okay. Okay, right. So... Okay, what do we want to do next? What do we want to do next? I mean, I think we build right out. Right out to here, yeah? Just keep this party going in this direction. I think. Yeah. Let's try that. Yeah, man. Okay. I like the direction we're going here. Right? Right? I like the direction we're going here. Got us a nice big platform to start. Right? Okay. What are you doing, cat? Yo, he can't swim for shit. He can't swim for shit, cat. Okay. Okay. So. Right? Okay, we got to think this through. Cat, come here, buddy. I want you on repairs. Has everything been repaired, bud? Did you repair everything that needed to be repaired? Is what I'm wondering. Because that's what I want you doing first. Okay. All right. See, now here is where we've got the foundation. But here's where things get a little bit more technical, you know? A little bit more technical. Because we've got to decide. Oh, come on, get up there. Get up there. Okay, we could definitely keep going in this direction. And in this direction, I think. So let's do this. What's that overlapping with? Okay, so why can't we... Huh? Should be able to do that. Can't do that, huh? Okay, we can do that. Okay, I think that's good. And then we'll do... Let me do this. Not placed on the ground, but we can do this. Yes. We can do this. Yes. Yes. Gentlemen, I do believe that we are doing some shit now. Okay, hold on. I gotta... Okay. We gotta take a look at what's going on here, because it's getting a little out of control. I mean, but look, man, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not hating this. I do not hate what we have happening right now. I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. Okay. Right. Okay. So, I think... Okay. Oh, maybe we went a couple too far. Oh, shit. Yeah, we went a couple too far. Okay, and I think this row. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking now. Yes. Baker, what is up, my dude? Good to see you, brother. Happy Friday, bro. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I am just currently building the most epic Pal World base to ever be constructed. No bigs. Look at this. Look at this shit, dude. I have my own private fishing resort. I have my own private waterfall. And freshly stocked with shinies. I mean, come on. You can't fucks with it. You can't fucks with it. You can't fucks with it, my guy. You can't fucks with it. No, no, no. You can't fucks with it. No, no, no. I think it's gonna be pretty freaking sweet, man. It's like it's honestly like kind of you know, it's a little tough to build strategies a little is a little, you know, is a little tough, but we're getting it. I'm thinking maybe if no, I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay, so we put a support right here. Pat. Pat. Look at that, huh? Huh? Look at that. Pat. Pat. Yay, son. Pat. Pat. Okay, bird, you need to get out of my way, bro. You are really annoying. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about what's happening here. Feeling pretty good about this. It's definitely not the easiest place to build, but I think it's going to be totally worth it, man. Going to be absolutely worth it. And I'm kind of like I'm considering just covering this whole area over. Right? Yeah, I'm kind of considering just covering this whole area over. So, like, maybe just keep going this way, you know? Like, boom. Boom. Now we switch to these. Boom. Boom. Switch back to these. No? Not placed on the ground. Then what's this one say? Not enough support. Overlap with another object or can't build here. What's it overlapping with? Okay, what are you overlapping with? I don't understand what you're overlapping with. I mean, it shouldn't be overlapping with that. See, we've hit a little snag here. Got a little snag here. Okay, maybe, you know what? Maybe we don't cover this section right here over. Right? We come out to there. And we just have an opening. Right. Okay, but now we can start over here. See if we can get our pillars to snap in place. Perfect. Come on. Come on, snap for me. Okay, that's outside. Come on, baby. I know there's something under the ground here. I just got to get it to snap to it. I mean, I guess we could just do like this whole maneuver here, right? We could do this. Okay. And then we could do like... this. So that gets us a start. And that's good. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. Okay. So that gets us started over here, and now we can just build like pat, right? Pat. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's what we want. Pow! There we go. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking now. You just got to get started, you know? You got to get it started somewhere. Shazam! Huh? All right, so now we've got this side started, and now we build out from this side, and then we'll just, like, figure out the rest. The middle from here. What's up? Welcome back, Cryptic. So, look, here's what we've done so far. All right, here's where we're at. Started over here. I think I'm going to continue this one, same to this side. I'm going to leave the opening for the waterfall. And then I'm probably going to build out from both directions until they meet in the middle. And then I'll leave like a big circle in the middle to look down over the water, is what I'm thinking. Pretty fucking dope, right? So, come on, Scrapple. Offering a building tip so you don't have a headache later. If you're trying to maintain a shape, temp build a subfloor to build your columns off of. Make sure those columns go under the floor layer and then delete the subfloor so you can ensure things remain aligned to prevent overlap. Yeah, that I'm kind of trying to do that. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like over here. That's why I was trying to, so I have the subfloor, but it's like hidden under the grass. So I was trying to find where my columns would snap to. So this stuff should all be aligned so that it can meet in the middle. Because it's all being based off of this base layer here. Everything is snapped to this base layer here. So yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do. I'm thinking maybe though I might move these stairs back one more row actually. So I think I'll do this. Boom, 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 and then I'll do this. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I can bring my other stairs right here. Maybe? Boom. Yeah, and this will lead up to the other side. Hap. Shapap. Shazap. And we do Shazam. This might be a little bit of a problem. This one might start to decay. So maybe... Yeah, that looks like that's not 50% in, is it? Yeah, I don't think that one's 50% in, so that one might start to decay. Wait, let's see. Does it give me the warning? So if I go here... Yeah, outside of base. Okay, so we don't want to do that. So maybe... I have an idea. Oops. Okay, so maybe we do this. Yeah, we do this. This is what we do. Yeah, okay. Looks like you're building the idea I had for my oil base. Yeah, to make a curve around the water feature. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. You just can't see it yet since it's fully covered while they produce and finish the shape I want. Kill the corner piece and just wall up that side. Oh, yeah, good idea. Otherwise, you'll have a corner you can't put a wall up on. Right, okay. Yeah. Yes, okay. Right, okay, good. Yes, I like that. Okay, so I think now I'm going to build over from this side. Yeah. All right, let's start working this shape in, shall we? Boom. 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 Okay. Now... Boom. Boom. There we go. That's us. Yeah. Yes! Okay. You know what? Let's do this. I don't know why the replacement doesn't... replacement never works. But that's fine. That's good right there. Yay, son. Yay, son. Yay, son. Yay, son. Yay, son. Pap. Pap. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Okay, now I got to think about kind of where I want to go from here. I'm gonna build more out over the water. Like I think this second layer is gonna almost completely cover the water, and I'm just gonna leave like an opening in the middle that like kind of looks out over the water, you know? Okay, that's kind of a bummer. That I can't. Okay, that works. Okay. That works. I'll take that. Ha ha ha! See? See how I did that? That's how you sneak up on them. That's how you sneak up on them right there. Give them the old okey doke. Give them the old okey doke. That's how you sneak up on them right there. Okay, it's not going to let me do that, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Huh? Huh? And they said it couldn't be done. They told me I was crazy. Don't dream big, they said. Don't dream big. Well, I dreamed, damn it. I dared to dream. You see how it's all snapping together, right? See how it's all snapping together? And then look here. This is going to be where we start our circle. Pat. And... you know what? That actually might be a little bit bigger than I want. Hold on. I think we'll go like this. Pat. And we'll go like this. Pat. Pow. Yeah, not gonna have a huge circle. Let's see here. Yeah, pow. Pow. Ooh, not enough support, huh? Oh, because it's over water. Maybe. Is it because it's over water? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Not enough support, huh? Interesting. Kind of weird that it's throwing me a support error. Let's see here. Let's just build a temporary platform to stand on out here. And let's see if we can get... There we go. Get that to snap. Okay, and let's do this. Okay, good. That's what we needed. Oh, wait, no. These should be, yeah, these should be these. Okay. Now I should be able to throw a support on here. Pow. 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 Ha! Alright, and now that I have supports, hopefully I can put my... Hopefully I can put these in. Yep. Look at that, huh? Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, you can't put fence on the slanty pieces? Interesting. That's weird. You can't put fence on the slanty pieces. I guess because it's too long. I mean, I could, like, I guess potentially just eyeball it. Just do that, you know? All right, thanks, brother. I'll be on Power World over the weekend. If anyone wants a tutorial on some advanced building tricks, just DM me on Discord or shout at me in game if you see me. All right, brother. I appreciate you. Love you. Have a good weekend if I don't see you, bro. And yeah, maybe I'll see you on. If not, at least you'll probably see my wife on. So, you know, hit her up if you see her. Have a good one, bro. All right, I think that's pretty good. I mean, it's not the safest fence in the world, but, you know, it'll work. It'll work. It'll do what it needs to do. Okay, I feel like this is like pretty fucking good, man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty fucking good. I think the only thing we need to do is I think we need to do this. I think this needs to go, and I think this needs to go there. All right, and now we can, I think, start building walls. We can start walling this section up. And the bottom section has natural walls. So we don't even need walls on the bottom section, really. Yeah. Like, we didn't even need walls on the bottom section. We have protection from the natural environment, you know? I think what I am going to do, though... Let's go back to the other base and grab some stone. I think I'm going to go with stone walls. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with stone walls. Stonewall Jackson. And we might as well just grab all this, right? Because then we can just go here. Boom. Done. I might need to make some more ways up. You know that? I might need some more stairways up. One on each side, I think. Yeah. I think I'm going to need stairways on each side. I think it's been decided that stairways are going to be needed on each side. Just line up. Yep, and that lines up with these. So we go pow, and we go pap, right? And then this lines up right on here. Pap, pap, right. And then we'll do this. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that kind of messes that up, though, doesn't it? Okay, so maybe not. So maybe we need to get up here. And we need to do this. Yeah, that's good, yeah? That's good. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, son. Son. Oh, let's do the same on the other side too then, right? Yeah. Okay. I just had an idea. So we move these stairs in one. Yes. Okay. Slight change of plans. Slight change of the architecture. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So now, this way we can get walls up. You know what I'm saying? Ow. And then this one is right here. Ow. Ow. Okay. That's perfect. That's fucking perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now. Right. Now we can do this. Right? Okay. I like the way this is going. I like the way this is going. Now we can start building some walls. This corner might need to come in a little bit for the walls. So maybe we do this. Boom. Boom. And then we do this. Boom. And then we do another one right here. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, leave 2 spaces open for the stairs opening, and 2x2 steps usually work best. Also gone for real this time. All right, bro. Copy that. Thank you. All right, so 2x2 steps. All right, no big deal. That just means that we're going to have to build out. Okay, we'll have to figure this out. So we said 2x2 steps work best instead of 1x1 steps. Okay. Okay, if we put the 2x2 steps on this side, let's see what we can do here. So if we were to do this, right? And then how far can we come out here? Yeah, see, that's gonna... We're not gonna be able to get our walls up without them being outside this circle. So we got to think about this. So if I throw another roof here, this is definitely going to be outside the circle. That's definitely outside the circle. Okay, so I might need to move in another Hujamawapi. Okay. Yeah, no, that checks out. 2x2 looks good too. I just got to figure out how I want to do this. I'm going to have to change some things around a little bit. Right, because I need to be able to build my walls. So if I was to put another set of stairs here. Yeah, we're going to have to build in from the other direction. Yeah, because these don't have anything to snap to out here. Unless... if I could do this. Okay, so I don't know if those got built, but if these stairs snap, we'll know that they did, and they did not. Okay, so those did not get built. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have to... we're going to have to come in this way. Because if not, then I'm not going to be able to build walls. Which is no bueno. Okay. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's just, it's a little bit of a bummer. Okay, these are going to work. So this is fine. So that's okay. Okay, so we're just going to need to build in a little bit on this side. Not a huge deal. It's not the end of the world. We can make this work. We can totally make this work. We can totally make this work. So we'll just need to do this. Yeah, and that should be fine. So now we do this. And now we can do this. Oh, so I didn't need to build that other one. Sweet. Perfect. All right, so now we got plenty of space for Pokemans to come up the stairs. Good. And we can still build our walls. So we're looking pretty damn good here. I'm pretty freaking happy about how things are looking. So we're going with stone walls. Stonewall Jackson. Stonewall Jackson. Let's put a winder. Right? Get us a winder. Let's put a winder here. And let's put a winder here. Shazam. Now the question is, do I make this second layer? Yeah, it definitely too high. Everything's going to be at least too high. Everything has to be at least too high. Actually, wait, we should put a window here. Yes. And we should put a window here. Yes. Now wall. Oh, yeah. See, we got to put these four all have to be windows, I think. Cuz that's a view right there. That is a view right there. Yeah, got to have windows on this view. Look at that, huh? Look at that. Okay. I mean, look, man, I don't want to call myself a professional base builder at this point. But I mean, I think I would be remiss to not at least make the suggestion, you know, that it's possible that I might be a master architect. It's a strong possibility. Okay, I don't want to get crazy. I don't want to toot my own horn, as they say. But I just feel like it would be irresponsible to not at least acknowledge the fact that I may be an architectural genius, is all that I'm saying. And heaven forbid, I don't want to be irresponsible, you know? and these are all diagonal. All right, let's get some diagonals jumping off. We got a lot of diagonals we got to get. So here's what I wonder, right? Can I? No. Okay. Not a problem. I mean, come on. Come on. Tell me the kid's not a goddamn genius. Huh? And look at this. Look at this view. Look at the view. Just take it in. Take in this view. Take it in. Just breathe it in. Let it wash over you. Look at this. Hey, what's... Is that... I can see Big and Tatted and Cryptic's bases from here. I can see their bases from here. That's fucking awesome. Is there like a telescope? Like a telescope or something in the technology that you can unlock? Because that would be amazing. Bro, I can see your base from here, bro. I can see your base from here. If there's not a telescope in here somewhere, I'm going to be highly disappointed because I'm putting a telescope right here so I can spy on your ass. That shit is happening. There's got to be a telescope somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to find it. Actually, I can look for it. It's got to be a telescope. Telescope. There's no telescope. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for real. All right, so I'm thinking I just roof in this whole structure. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I just roof in this whole thing. Right? Yeah. We just roof this whole bad boy in. And then the third floor, maybe the third floor. That's what I'm saying. They told me not to dream, son. They told me not to dream. God damn it, I dreamt. I dreamt, god damn it. Told me not to dream. Look, another set of stairs. Gonna go... Okay, so these stairs go... So I'm thinking the other set of stairs is gonna go right here. We're gonna go shapap. Pow. 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 Just like this. Pat. Shazam. Shazipple. Boom. We'll do another. Another set here. Zing. Zap. Zip. Zam. Right? Just like that. I'm going to go like this. Pow. 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 Come on. Pow. Right. Okay. All right. We're starting to get somewhere. We're starting to get somewhere now. And now we just start building the roof. Boom. 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 Look how it just falls into place. Boom. Boom. Then I think we do diagonal here. Fucking perfect, bro. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to tell you one thing. Y'all can suck my base. Trying to make me look bad. Shit, son. Shit, son. I've had those deers harvesting wood for fucking a month, bro. I got nothing but resources, homie. I got nothing but resources. Okay, so how's this gonna work? Oh, okay, right. So, boom. And then we go here. Boom. And then we go here. Boom. Then we go here. Boom. And then we go straight across. Zing. We go 1, we go 2. 1, 2. We go pow. Pap. There we go. We join these up. Whoops. Whoops. Telling you, son. I'm telling you. The kid's making moves now. He's making moves. This might just be an architectural marvel. This might need to be studied. We might need to call some scientists and shit to come study this. They're gonna want to see this. They're gonna want to know. They're absolutely going to want to know. They are going to want to know. What time is it? Oh shit. All right. We got to get this get the cap, but get the roof put on this thing, and then I'm going to have to roll, unfortunately. God damn, I'm telling you though. This is some shit right here. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. This is fucking massive. OMG. They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done. Build into the waterfall, they said. You're crazy, kid. You're crazy. It can't be done. Watch me. Watch me. Bro. Thank you, brother. This shit is fucking awesome. I'm legitimately proud of this. This is for sure the coolest thing that I've done in this game yet. For sure. This is freaking massive. And I have my own waterfall. I can build stuff out there too. Build like little picnic platforms and stuff. Oh my goodness. See, this is what makes this game so cool, man. This right here. All right, let's fly around and take a look at her. Oh, man. Look at this. Would you just look at that, bro? And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. She's going to get bigger. Oh, yes, sir. She is going to get bigger. That's what she said. Wow. Look at this fucking thing, dude. Look at this. It's massive, bro. It's massive. So I wonder... Be cool if I could put like a window right up there. I bet I can't though. I bet it won't snap in. No, it won't. Oh my God, it will. Oh my God, it snaps in, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, it just keeps getting better. How though? Just like how? Oh my God. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that view. I don't know if I really want to ruin that view. Yeah, no. I kind of like that view. We'll keep that view. That's just too. That's like, I mean, come on. How do you block that with? I mean, come on. Yep. Yep. I mean, I got to figure out though, like, I'm going to have to like maybe go up. Yeah, we're going to have to start. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of maybe do like a stepped pyramid type design. You know? That might be kind of cool. And then I've got this view on this side. Not to mention the natural defenses that we have here. I mean, this fortress is essentially impenetrable. Essentially impenetrable, you know? Oh, look, and there used to be a camp right down there. Do you remember? They cleared out that camp. I guess they saw me building and they were like, fuck that. Dude in that tower has got some shit going on. We are out of here. Holy smokestacks. There we go. Yeah, we've got to start thinking about the next floor. Got to start thinking about the next floor. I'm thinking I build one more really big floor, but I'll go 3 high this time, I think, on the next floor. Go 3 high. And then start going inward. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I'm thinking I'm already getting some ideas. I'm already getting some ideas. Yep. 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 Yes, sir. Gonna need to do some leveling though to unlock some more stuff. For sure. Man, I could sit here and play this game forever, you know that? Hmm. New fishing rod. Oh, I got the metal structure set too. Ooh. 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 Oh no. I don't know if I have the ore for that, though. Yeah, I don't know if I have the ore for the metal structure set. I don't have a lot of ore. No way. No fucking way, dude. Meowmere? According to legend, this sword was brought back from a distant land by Kroajiro. Why? We have no idea. Fires a bouncing cat projectile with each swing to attack enemies. Yes. Yes. I need that. I need that. I absolutely need that. I also need the Kativa fishing rod. I need that. Boy. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I can't remember. I think what was it, Cryptic, or who talked me into trying it? Because like I don't want to say reticent, but I was oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll take that. I was kind of afraid I wasn't going to dig it, you know? Cuz I've never been a fan of like, you know, like these survival style games, but this one's so much more than that. You know what I mean? This one's so much more than like this one's just it's just a really fun sandbox with all kinds of crazy shit that you can do, which just makes it a blast. You know what I mean? It just makes it a blast to play, man. And the base building has actually turned out to be so much fun. So yeah, I think we do one more. I don't know. Do we need to do one more mega floor? Yeah, I think we do one more mega floor this size, right? And then we start building inward. Or maybe we start building inward from this floor. I don't know. Like, there's these things, right? So we could start building inward from here. Or do one more mega floor. I don't know. Gonna have to think about that. Yeah, gonna have to think about that. Come here, Helzafir. Yeah. I think we do one more mega floor and then start building in. That's what I think. I don't know. That's my inclination. That's like my first... That's my instinct. Is to do one more mega floor and then start building in. That's what my instincts are telling me. Four big floors, you say? I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. 4 big floors, then taper in, smaller floor, taper in, smaller floor. This thing's gonna be so fucking high, dude. It's gonna be massive. Oh my god. It's gonna be massive. Okay. All right. So it's decided then. More mega floors. Then comes the taper. Yeah, bro. So Big and Tatted, we were just discussing the strategy. So here's what we've got so far, right? And we were just discussing the strategy. Do I start tapering in now, or do I do more mega floors and then taper in? I think we've decided. Big and Tatted says I should do a total of 4 mega floors and then start tapering in. And I don't hate that idea. I'm thinking at the very least we do 1 more mega floor, right? And then start tapering in. But yeah, we're just discussing the strategy. Also, check this out. I can see Tatted's base from here. Copy that, bro. Look at how massive this is, though. I wish I had a telescope. There should be a telescope that I can put somewhere so that I can spy on you and Big and Tatted. Oh shit, I think he's fighting that thing down there. Oh snap, here he comes. Where's my Helzafir? Come here, buddy. Is he fighting that thing down there? I think he's fighting that thing down there. Oh no, they're fighting each other. Whoa, those 2 guys down there are fighting each other. What's up, buddy? Yo, that thing's crazy. Is he carrying you like a hang glider? What's up, bruh? What do you think, huh? We don't have any, we don't have any of the amenities set up yet. But you can see the basic floor plan, see where it's going, We have our own private fishing facilities. Freshly stocked with shinies. Every spring we get shinies stocked freshly in. Natural defenses surrounded by solid granite natural rock walls on the top of a mountain, so pretty much indefensible, How do you plan on using each floor? I have no idea. I'm about to jump off, but look, babe, look. Come here. You have to see the mega base. Okay, so it's not, I just started it, right? Check this out. I have Hold on. I have my own waterfall,
Nice.
right? And look, I'm on the top of a mountain.
Nice.
Right, here's floor 2. This is floor 2. I have my own private fishing facilities stocked with shiny fish. And check this out. The mega floor. Look at this shit. Look at it. And so I think I'm going to do Big and Tatted says I should do 4 mega floors and then start tapering in.
Okay. Good job. Good job.
My wife is unimpressed. All right, gentlemen. She just brought me food and reminded me that I should have been off of here 44 minutes ago. Oh, shit. We got Cryptic here, too. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Cryptic's always got the coolest shit. I don't know when he finds time to play. Because he's always got the best stuff. Yeah, that thing is cool. That's super cool. What is that? He's badass. Adrelon. Friggin' sweet. All right, gents. I love you. I appreciate you. As always, thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for hanging out. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Have fun. Play games. I'll see you guys in Discord. Yeah, I'll see you guys in Discord. I think my wife will probably be on later tonight. I might, if I can get on this weekend, I will. But if not, I will see you guys in Discord and Monday. Hopefully, first evening stream on Monday. So yeah, this is me signing off for the last Friday afternoon stream. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. I'm out of here for now.